Hi, everyone. I just kind of wanted to do kind of like a class wrap up of everything that I've learned throughout this course and maybe why you should take this course. There were two different forms of the online or the speech course. You could either take it online or you could take it in class. And I know when you hear online speech class, how does that work? That might be weird. I was thinking the same thing. So I took the online class, and there was for two reasons. One is because I work full time, so it works better for my schedule, so I didn't have to worry about, leaving work during the day or anything like that. The second reason is I hate speaking in public, so I thought online class, I'm not going to have to do that. I'm not going to stand in front of people and get all freaked out. But however, that really kind of wasn't the case. The course was not what I expected at all, being an online class. We still had to do speeches in front of a group. They just happened to be using the camera. So we used YouTube and we used Google Hangout with a group of people. At first, it was kind of difficult because you had to learn the whole system. But once we got the hang of it, it actually was very, very easy. For me, I hate speeches. So if you're like me and I get very, very sweaty and I get jittery and I lose my train of thought a lot of the times, and I'll start moving or fidgeting if I'm in front of people, which will throw me off and they'll probably distract them from what I'm talking about. But with it being online, it was a little bit different. I wasn't as nervous because before we started recording, I was able to kind of get to know my group members and who I'd be speaking to. So I think that took a lot of pressure off of me because I got to know a little one-on-one a little bit with each one of them. Um, Another reason that this course was good for me was because obviously the time, I didn't have to be somewhere at a certain time. I was able to do it on my time or on the group's time. So a lot of times for me, it was always at night, and it always worked out really, really good. We never had a problem with meeting with my group. This class taught me a lot more than I expected it to teach me. It didn't necessarily teach me how to speak. It kind of taught me the different kind of speaking, depending on what you're talking about. Um, we did three different kind of main speeches in this class this year. We did an introductory speech, we did a persuasive speech, and we did an informative speech, which my favorite was actually more of the informative because I got to talk about something that meant something to me and just kind of educate people on what about the sport of volleyball. We also learned how to get your audience's attention and how to keep their attention. A lot of times when you're talking, you might get monotoned or you might just start gibbering that you lose your audience. But we learned on how to kind of keep the audience involved in what we're talking about with different aspects. Um, Although I learned a lot in this course and it wasn't nearly as nerve-wracking as I expected, how I still do not like speeches. I think that some people are just good at speaking and some people just aren't. However, I think it was a very, very good learning experience. And if I need to use this type of media or for my future, I think I'll feel a lot more confident in doing so than if I wouldn't have taken this course. So thank you.